Here in tab 2, I'm going to select one of my images, and then I'm going to press H on my keyboard, which will bring up the assets panel right here. Pressing H, and then we see our interactions palette down here, and here is where we can add interactions to just about anything that we want. And what I want to do is add a hover state, but not using the style hover. I'm going to add an interaction hover, which will blow up the thumbnail by 0.2%, so that it will enlarge a little bit as you hover over it. And let's go ahead and do that. So all I need to do is add a new interaction, and we can call this hover. And we don't need to have an initial appearance, but we need to add a trigger, and that trigger will be a hover state. So when hovered over, what I want to happen is for it to scale up by 1.2. So now it has scaled up a little bit, and I want to make it a 400 millisecond transition, like so. And then on the hover out, I want to add a scale back to 1, that is 100%. So now when you hover out, it will scale back to its original scale. And with that done, now we can see that we have a hover state to our phone. So that was really easy, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to apply it to the other phones. And all you have to do is select the image, and since we already have our hover interaction created here, if we just toggle that on and toggle it on to the rest of the phones, there, all of our phones are now interactive. And we can see there's something happening right here. The phone is getting cut off. Let's take care of that really quick. I believe if we go into the tabs, content, and into the style right here. So if we select the overflow to be visible, then it will not cut off right here. And let's put that to the test. You see? So our content is not cutting off, and that is looking pretty sweet. And it's clickable. Our lightbox is clickable. And I think that is enough for the hover interaction. And we're going to move on to the next step, where I'm actually going to add an animation to our slider, to our phone right here. So in the next step, let's add some additional life to our page.